Good evening, and welcome to the Horror Theater at the Larry and Joyce Landis Arts Center.
Tonight, West Virginia Theater East is proud to present an original production written by Brett Reel.
When?
Before the show begins, we'd like to remind our audiences to silence all electronics, as they can distract from the performance.
Flash photography and video recording, live streaming, Snapchatting, and TikToking is prohibited during the show.
Don't worry, your phone will still be in your pocket when the show is over.
You'll make it.
In case of an emergency, please notice the exit signs at the sides and rear of our auditorium.
There will be a 10-minute intermission between acts.
Now, please,
sit back,
relax,
and enjoy West Virginia Theater East's production
of Brett Reel's When.
I run barefoot, shoes at the door. The air so sweet, I come from Gaza for more. The night so still, I dance, I saw. Oh, this is what I'm living for.
Indescribable, isn't it? Mr. Radnor. Sorry, just can't believe this day's finally here. It creeps up on you, slowly but all at once. Are you nervous?
Terrified? I've been working towards this since I was 12 years old.
One could say you've been working towards this since you were born, but I'll spare you the philosophy and I'll leave you with this instead. My first day teaching, I threw up. It's true. I walked in, I saw the class, and puked up everything I had that morning.
That's disgusting.
But it was a great icebreaker. I didn't have to worry anymore about how I wanted them to see me, whether I wanted them to see me as a friend or as a professor they feared. No matter what I would do from that day forward, I would always be known as the professor who blew chunks across the classrooms. Now, you don't have to ruin the carpet to learn this lesson. It helps, but there is a much easier solution. Don't overthink it. Teach. Be honest. How they see you, well, that'll happen however it happens. But what you can leave them with, what you can actually teach them, that is what has the prospect of changing their lives forever.
Thank you, Professor. You share that story with every new hire.
Every single one.
Any of them puked on their first day?
If they did it in private.
It's funny. I still remember sitting in your class, watching you do what you do, thinking to myself, God, he makes it look so easy. Now I'm here, opposite side of the desk, and I still feel like a kid.
Honestly, I still feel the same way with every new semester. I walk in, I take a look at the walls and what I'm teaching. Some of the stuff even I still fully don't understand. I start every new semester still feeling like a kid.
How do you make that go away?
The actual kids. The stuff that they say, the way that they talk. I have to Google everything just to keep up with them. You'll feel your age pretty quickly.
I'm only 30, I'm not that old.
To them, you will be. And well, that's a good thing. There's still a level of respect that needs to be maintained. If they walked in and saw you as a peer, you'd never get them to listen to you. You're going to do great, smart professor. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. sorry, I'm late, I know.
Oh no, you're not even that late. Seriously, I got here like 3 minutes ago. Plus, they look super busy. You got the reservations, right?
No.
You didn't?
I thought we'd get lucky. It's a Monday night, why are they so busy?
This place is always busy. That's why everyone gets reservations.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Really, you can just walk around and find someplace else.
Really not bad.
This place is overrated anyway. So, tell me about your new classroom. Is it old and dusty?
Dusty.
That's awesome.
I love it. Probably isn't super great to breathe in, but we'll deal with that another day.
How are you feeling?
Nervous? I will either inspire and change the lives of these students, or I'll completely ruin their education, leave them to fail.
So, no pressure.
Right, no pressure.
You're gonna do great. You're incredibly smart and passionate about what you're doing. You're already better than half the professors I had. They had no passion and they were boring and, well, they sucked. But you're not gonna be like them.
Thank you. What about you? Can you talk about that promotion?
Let's not talk about that.
Something happened?
No, nothing's happened. That's what makes me so nervous about it. Well, I'd rather we just didn't talk about it.
You're gonna get it. Hey, you're gonna get it. You've earned it.
Thank you. I'm trying to mentally ready myself for disappointment, but a little reassurance is always nice.
You're not gonna be disappointed. Okay. Now there is an Italian place down here that's supposed to be amazing. Morty said that they're a little overpriced, but they overload you with so much spaghetti that it evens out.
Hey, Ryan.
What's wrong?
Your dad called today. He sounds like he's not doing very well.
I'm sure that he's fine.
He's sick,
Well,
Ryan.
there's not much I can do to help, that is there? I'm a teacher, not a doctor.
Ryan.
Dorothy, can we please?
Would you please just consider talking to him? For me?
Fine, okay, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. Hey, you still want that big plate of spaghetti?
Maybe another night?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Hey, it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. It's okay. We'll do it another night.
Okay.
Promise, Dorothy. Everything's okay. You know, I think I saw a pack of ducks headed that way.
A raft of ducks, not a pack.
Is that what they're called, a raft?
Or a team.
Well, I think there's a team of ducks headed towards the park. Should we go and chase them? Yes?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna catch one.
Okay.
My name is Gerald.
Yes!
Good morning. Thank you all for being here on our shared first day of English 101. I'm Professor Clark, and I say shared because
Sorry.
that's okay. We haven't really gotten started yet. As I was saying, it's welcome to our shared first day of English 101. I'm Professor Clark. I say shared because yes. Are you a substitute? No, I'm the professor. You're new. That's what I was getting to, actually. It's our shared first day of English 101.
I thought Professor Harris taught English 101. You don't look like a Harris.
Just that Professor Harris retired last year. I'm now taking over his place.
Is he dead?
I'm sorry?
Is that why he's not here?
No, he's retired.
Retirement is a gimmick, a scam made by the oppressor. Average lifespan, 75 years. Retirement age, 65.
My grandpa died when he was 60. Old age.
Exactly.
Couldn't move fast enough. Hit by a bus.
Oh my God. Okay, let's restart a little bit. This is a cliche. We'll go around the room and we'll say our name and one fun fact about ourselves. Let's start with you.
I'm Tom, and I play the guitar in a band.
Very cool. What kind of music does your band play?
What kind of music does rain make?
I don't know.
You get the idea.
I'm Zooey. I stream on Twitch a lot.
What's that?
What's Twitch?
Is that a game?
It's Twitch.
Okay.
I'm Lizzy. I'm actually engaged, so that's kind of all I talk about.
Congratulations.
Thank you. He hasn't asked me yet, but it's any day now. I can see it now. The wedding of the year.
I'm Nate.
Hi, Nate. What's a fun fact about yourself? Surely you've got something.
I'm Maisie, and I'm actually the first in the family to go to college.
That's awesome, Maisie. That's a real achievement. What do you study?
Psychology. Therapists and counselors have made a really big impact in my life, and I want to be able to give that to others.
I think that's incredible, Maisie. I think that's such a good.
I thought of something.
Yes, Nate?
I'm studying folklore.
Nice. That's a good one. Well, I guess we better do some boring stuff. I'm going to pass around syllabus.
What's the fun fact about you, Professor?
I'm sorry.
We all share one.
You're right. Let me think. Well, I'm an alum this year. Grew up in this area my entire life, in fact. I met my girlfriend here. We have a little apartment not too far. I've actually wanted to be a professor here since I was 12 years old. So you all are literally seeing a childhood dream come true.
You knew what you wanted to be since you were 12?
In a way, yes. My father was a professor. His father was a professor. It just ran in the family.
You never wanted to do anything else?
I mean, daydreams are inevitable, but nope. This is always it. Well, we'll go ahead and pass around syllabus here, and we'll get started. Hey, babe, sorry I'm running a little behind. I stopped at Dave's to grab a donut.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were off yet or not. Well, I didn't want to call you too early.
Nope, I'm a free man.
Well, how did it go?
It was fine.
Well, how were the students? Were they nice, or do I need to come rough up some kids?
They were fine. They made me feel about 1,000 years old, but yeah, they were fine.
Hey, are you okay? You sound a little bummed.
Yeah, I'm okay. I guess it's just something I looked forward to for over half my life, and I thought it'd feel a certain way, and it didn't feel that way. Does that make sense?
Like, was it bad?
No, it wasn't bad, but, it wasn't fantastic either. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it.
Well, I'm sure it's something that's just going to take some getting used to. It's probably going to feel weird for a while until you get in the swing of things.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Hey, I'll see you in a bit, babe. I'm next in line.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Right, see you soon. Hey, grabbing a little evening snack.
What?
I don't know why I said that. I always like to grab a donut on the way home. Clears the old head.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Hey, do I know you? You look really familiar.
Professor Clark? You were just in a class of mine for an hour and a half this morning?
Right, Professor Clark.
Yes!
The econ professor.
English professor.
What's the difference, right?
They're actually very different.
Wild. So, you grabbed a donut?
Yeah, you?
No, not for me. Circles freak me out.
Okay.
So, Professor, can I call you Neil?
I don't know why you would, but sure.
What are you getting into tonight?
Oh, just going home to have a casual night in.
No. Life's too short for casual. I'll let you in on a little secret, my friend. What's that? The world is coming to an end. A meteor the size of Iceland is headed straight for us, and we have just 24 more hours left on this planet.
That's not true.
Shh. You don't know that. So, Neil, you have just 24 more hours before you die. Permanently. Would you rather spend your last day at home just casually chillaxing? Or would you like to come with me to a party tonight?
A party?
That's right.
I work tomorrow.
I'm not asking about tomorrow. I'm asking about tonight. Because tomorrow may never come, my friend.
Where is this party?
Right on your path.
My path to what?
Eternity. Go on, grab a muffin. Way overdressed. Nah, you got this whole grandpa thing going on. It's hot.
Whoa, Professor Clark. Wait, you're not a narc, are you?
No, not a narc.
Why don't you tell me if you were?
Sure.
Awesome possum. Let me get you a beer.
No, should I have lectures tomorrow?
I'm not asking about tomorrow. I'm asking about tonight. The moment is here and now. Live in it.
He's right, bro. If you just live your entire life worrying about tomorrow, your life will be over before you get there.
Fine, just one drink.
Woo!
Yeah, just one.
Just one. Eat your muffin.
Hey,
Maisie!
Hi.
you brought a professor.
Check it off the list.
We have a challenge list, things we want to do before we graduate.
But nothing lame, like honor roll. Only cool stuff, like riding a trash can lid down a flight of stairs.
Me and Professor Radnor's gas tank. But that's crossed off. When you did that?
You're an experiment. It didn't damage the car.
Some of these are pretty dangerous. You get expelled for half this list.
Couldn't you get fired for being at this party?
Life's meant to be lived on the edge, my friend. Cheers.
Maximum velocity!
What kind of drink is this?
Ask Nate. He brewed himself.
It's actually a lager.
Okay, are we gonna play this game or not? Come on, Professor.
What do we play?
Flip cup, my friend.
How do you play it?
The instructions are in the title. You've got a cup, you flip it.
But not before the person before you flips their cup. Once they do, you can take your shot and then try and flip your cup. You and I will be the anchors.
Okay.
Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, come on, first shot. Second shot, you got this. Third shot.
Okay, all right.
Come on, Lizzy. I didn't want to try. It took me one time to flip it. I didn't flip it.
Don't ruin it.
Come on.
Okay, take it.
Come on, Maisie. Come on, Maisie.
You got this.
Alright, you know that it was slanted. This is unfair.
Actually, the entire Earth is curved.
Do we want to go again?
Go again?
Why not?
That's a lot. It's okay. Okay. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes!
Okay, take a shot.
Come on. Let's go.
Pretty good at this. Here. Here for next time. Your hand. So, the trick is you put this right under here, right? And then let it pop. Just right over. There you go.
again. I'm just checking to see if you're okay. Look, it's getting pretty late and I really need to get to bed, but please wake me up when you get home, just so I know you made it home, okay? Okay, I love you and I hope to see you soon.
Alright, truth or dare? You do know how to play truth or dare, right?
I didn't know anyone still played this.
They don't. Lizzy just paid for an app and wants to get her money's worth.
Shut it. Tom, truth or dare?
Dare, always.
It says, dare you to massage Professor Clark's shoulders for a full term.
Are you really doing this?
Prepare to feel invigorated.
It's actually kind of nice.
Okay, Zooey, truth or dare?
I'll take truth.
Most embarrassing thing you've ever done on a first date?
That's not fair. You actually had to have had a first date to answer that one. Watch it, Parker. Okay, so one time I matched with this girl on Bumble.
What's that?
It's a dating app. So we match and we go out to dinner, and it's going well. You know, she's beautiful, laughing at all my jokes, and we step outside, and I start to feel a little woozy. Oh God. I can definitely tell I'm gonna puke, but at this point I figure the date's over, so I'll just give her a hug and I'll run. Yeah, nope. She goes for it. She kisses me, and mid-kiss,
Into the mouth?
in the mouth, on the mouth. I mean, it's everywhere.
I guess the date ended there.
Shockingly, no. You'd think that it would, but this girl is different.
Okay, Professor Clark, truth or dare?
I'll take truth. I feel like if I do any of the dares with you all, I'll find myself in a lot of trouble.
What's your dream job?
Well, I'm a professor, so I guess teaching.
It's not asking what you do now, it's asking what your dream job would be.
If you could do anything in the world, what would it be?
Well, when I was younger, I always wanted to be a pianist.
Can you play?
No. My dad was very against the idea, so he never let me take any lessons. I could play very basic things, but nothing extravagant.
Why was your dad against you doing something you wanted to do?
He was very against the idea of me doing anything that didn't benefit in some money-making way, so I grew up in a very strict household. I wasn't allowed out on weeknights. On weekends, I had to be back home by 10. If I got a grade that was lower than an A or an A+, I was grounded for 2 weeks.
Dad sounds like an ass.
I hope he stubs his toe right on the heavy table.
Professor, can I ask, is this your first party?
Holy crap, it is.
Yeah. You know, obviously I didn't go to any in high school, and then in college I was too nervous. And Dorothy, my girlfriend, she's not really party type, so it's fine, it worked out fine.
Permission to make a bold statement.
Permission granted.
I hereby declare that Professor Clark be invited to all of our parties henceforth until the day we die. Maximum velocity!
Really? You guys want me around?
Yeah, dude, you're around.
No one's excluded with us.
Hell, we hang out with Nate.
Thanks, guys.
You know, you guys don't have to keep calling me Professor Clark. My name's Ryan.
To the newest member of our merry band of misfits.
To Ryan.
Alright, Maisie, truth or dare? Give me a dare.
Give us a dare.
Dare!
Oh no, what is it?
Dare you to kiss Professor Clark.
Oh.
Is that all right with you, Professor?
I don't know, I have a girlfriend.
It's not cheating if it's a game of truth or dare. It's your call.
Yeah! Welcome to the club, Brian.
Dorothy!
Dude, what happened?
Dorothy! Just listen. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Just listen. Tonight, I was included.
Okay. Included where?
The cool kids. They invited me into their club, and I'm one of them.
Okay. And who are the cool kids?
They're not actually kids. They're like 19.
You were hanging out with your students?
And they invited me to all their parties. Henceforth, Dorothy. Henceforth, they literally used the word henceforth.
Ryan.
And they said I was rad. No one's ever said I was rad before.
Ryan, look, I'm glad you went out and had a great time, but you really should never do anything like this again.
Are you mad at me?
No, really, I'm not. But you could get fired for this.
You're mad at me.
Well, you are drinking with underage students.
Maximum velocity.
I don't know what that means.
We should buy a piano.
But you can't play piano.
What's up with that? What's so hard about it? You just tap keys and da-da-dum. Piano.
Nah, okay. It's time for bed.
We should just sleep right here on the floor. It'll be fun.
No.
We can build a fort. We can push pillows together.
No.
We can get blankets from the back.
Ryan, no.
Snug you somewhere.
No. We are grown-ups. Get your things. Good. No. Grown-ups sleep in beds.
You're really strong.
Thank you.
I'm a unicorn.
Oh. Good morning, maximum velocity.
Goodness, Dorothy, I'm so sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize for it.
I was being super irresponsible. It won't ever happen again.
Look, I'm not mad that you went out and had a fun time. I'm just worried. I don't want you to lose what you've worked so hard for.
I know. I just got caught up in the moment.
So, they said you were pretty rad, huh?
I did.
I guess they're right. You are pretty rad. How are you feeling?
A solid 6 out of 10.
You know, it's kind of funny. It's really hard to imagine you at a party.
Why is that? Think I'm too square?
No, I just always thought you hated them. I mean, you never went to any with me when we were in school.
We were in school.
Okay. What about now? We're not in school anymore, but here I am going to all these get-togethers alone. I'm at a lot of places alone. You never come with me to my family's for Thanksgiving or Christmas. You never come with me to church. You know, you never come with me anywhere unless it's just you and me and it's your idea.
Dorothy.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I don't know where that came from.
I didn't know you were feeling that way.
I never told you.
Shouldn't have to. I'm sorry, I really gotta go.
It's fine.
We'll talk about this later, okay? We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
I love you.
I love you too.
Maisie! Hey, what's up?
I just wanted to apologize if we pushed you a little too much.
No, not at all.
We were all just really excited to have you there.
I'm flattered that you were excited about me being there. But if we could kind of keep it on the hush, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, no, absolutely.
I could just get in a lot of trouble.
No, I completely understand. Your secret is safe with us, my friend.
Thank you.
Though I do hope that doesn't mean you won't hang out with us again. I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd like to know a little bit more about old Professor Clark.
I shouldn't. I promised my girlfriend that I'd do better, and I really want to keep that promise.
It's really sweet. What's your girlfriend's name?
Dorothy?
How long have you two been together?
Since my freshman year, so long time. We sat next to each other in class, and one day she dropped her pen, and I picked it up for her, and the rest
Is history. You think you'll marry her?
Hope so.
Have you asked her yet?
No. I don't know, marriage feels very grown up. It's like, okay, no one else forever, you two until you die.
Isn't that what you want, though? You know, no one else, you two forever till you die?
You know, Dorothy doesn't even want to get married.
How do you know? Have you even asked her?
No, but...
She could be waiting this entire time for something she doesn't know isn't coming. Don't you think she deserves to know?
You're good at this.
Psychology major. Listen, I'm certainly not the person to tell you what to do. In fact, psychologists shouldn't tell their patients what to do. But I can offer some advice. Block out everything. Block out your parents, your girlfriend, your entire academic career. And think to yourself, what do you truly want out of life? Because you only get one, and it's over fast. Don't let go while you're still asking, when?
I was hoping to catch you on your lunch break, but I guess you're held up. Anyway, I just got to Dave's. I think I'm gonna get a coffee. I hope you're feeling better. I know that you get a little grumpy when your head's throbbing, so I threw a couple Advil in your bag this morning. Okay, well, I love you, and I'll see you this evening.
So, I think he's going to ask me this weekend. It's our 3-month anniversary, and he has this big surprise planned.
Lizzy, I don't think he's proposing this weekend.
Why not?
Because it's only your 3-month anniversary. You haven't even farted in front of the guy.
Nate! I'm so sorry. He's,
No, it's totally fine. You're good.
Oh, I love your shoes.
Oh, thank you.
Can you run fast in those?
You know, I've never had to run in them.
Should always make sure to have shoes you can run in. Better to be prepared than dead.
Yeah.
Stay alert. Stay alive.
What is wrong with you?
What? That was great advice.
They've been fighting for a while, but that was the first time I ever saw them get physical.
You saw your dad hit your mom?
After that, Mom and I went to live with my grandma for a bit. She pressed charges, and Dad went to jail.
Have you heard from him since? What about your mom? How is she doing?
She passed away when I was 18. Car accident, coming home from work.
Oh my gosh.
Paramedics said it was instant, so. Anyway, my dad, he's been trying to get a hold of me. He's been calling Dorothy, asking her to ask me to get in touch. She said he sounds sick.
How did he get Dorothy's number?
My grandma is easily deceived.
That sucks. Well, are you going to talk to him? What if he's actually sick?
And that sucks for him. He lost the right to my sympathy a long time ago. What about you? Your parents happily married?
Yep. They've been happily married for 25 years.
For them.
Yeah, good for them.
I guess some people just get lucky.
Random question. You like jazz?
What?
Don't laugh.
I'm sorry, you caught me off guard. Yeah, jazz is alright.
All right.
What?
Jazz is the closest to true life music is ever going to get. I mean, you have the song and you have what's written, but true jazz is orchestrated improv. You know, if the trumpet feels like going on a little journey of its own, it's free. It can do that, but the trombone can take the song back whenever it wants. Real life is like that, you know, back and forth.
I didn't know you were so into jazz.
My parents got me into it.
That's cool.
Yeah, there was this one song they always used to play every single trip we went on.
What was it?
Just listen. Get up. Get up.
What are we doing? If it's dancing, I'd rather sit.
Ryan, just get up. It's nice.
It's nice.
Look at me. Can what you're thinking bring happiness? Or will it bring misery? No, please don't tell me.
You mentioned your dad was a professor. Interesting how, after all you did, you still followed his footsteps.
I think when you make a plan, you stick to it. And this was always the plan.
Do you even mention your dad?
Of course I do. It's too late for me to do anything else anyway. You know, I'm too old. I missed the exit.
Right, it's too late. You can take back the song anytime you want.
Good morning.
Well, good morning. Gee, someone's in a good mood this morning.
I'm surprised.
No, it just makes me happy to see you happy.
Happy to help.
You know, you've been acting funny all week.
I'm adjusted. Like you said, my job took you getting used to. I've gotten used to it.
Really?
Dorothy, I'm working the job I've took them since I was 12 years old. I'm happy.
Okay.
What?
No, it's... anything's wrong. You know that, right?
I know.
Okay, you promise you will?
I promise. Everything's okay.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'm taking you out.
Right now?
Tonight. We'll go someplace fancy, we'll get something overpriced that we can't afford, and we'll make fun of the people who go to dinners in black ties and dresses.
Well, there is this one dress that I've been dying to wear.
I've got the outfit I'm wearing.
I love it.
It's a date. Promise, Dorothy. Everything's okay.
All right. I believe you.
I'll see you later.
Overdressed?
Yes.
Can't wait.
Well, that about wraps up our time for the day. Anybody have any last-minute questions, thoughts? Zoe?
I'm just saying I'm only a little upset that you haven't wished me happy birthday yet.
Zoe, it's your birthday!
You remember.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
We're throwing a party in her honor on Saturday.
It's a theme party too, so you gotta dress up.
What's the theme?
Dead musicians.
Dead musicians.
Dress up as your favorite dead guy.
It's pretty morbid.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'll be there.
Does this mean we get an extension on our paper due Tuesday?
Negative. Paper is still due.
Okay.
See you Saturday.
See you Saturday.
See you Saturday, Ryan.
See ya. I'm not dressing up.
Come on, you have to. Don't be a buzzkill.
Will you help me?
Of course, I'll help you.
You are the savior.
I try. Have you talked to Dorothy yet?
I have not.
Ryan!
It's hard. I know it'll lead to a fight.
The fight's only going to get bigger if you keep lying to her.
I know.
Why do you think it's going to be a fight?
I don't know. I just do. You know, like we should fight. You know, I've never done anything like this before. I've always been so, you know, cut and dry. By the book, when she learns I'm secretly a loose cannon that I've been lying to for the last 2 weeks, you know, of course we'll fight.
Do you guys fight often?
No, we never fight.
Then why do you think it's going to be a fight now?
Because we should fight. You know, it's very weird that we don't. My parents, they fought all the time.
You want a relationship like your parents?
No, of course not. But you know, that's what I grew up seeing. That's what I grew up thinking relationships were like.
They don't have to be. Ryan, you're not defined by what you've seen. You know, Dorothy isn't your mom. You're certainly not your dad. You're you. And I think you're a pretty cool guy, Ryan.
Sometimes I don't feel like such a cool guy. Sometimes I'll catch little quirks of my dad and things I do. He's there. He's a part of who I am. I can't pretend that's not there. My dad lied all the time. And he manipulated my mom. He manipulated me.
You're not manipulative.
No, but I'm a liar. You know? And what if that's just the first sign? You know, what if more terrible things begin to surface? What if maybe that's why I don't see myself getting married? Because I saw how my dad was in his marriage, and the idea of possibly being like that terrifies me.
Professor Clark. Miss Parker.
Professor Radnor.
Hi.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I just
No, not at all. Miss Parker was having trouble with a paper. I was hoping you'd come up with a subject.
Yes, he was helping me come up with a subject for the paper. It's due Thursday?
Yes, she's going to write a paper on horses and buckets.
Yes. I grew up loving horses, and I thought that it was just the most natural way to write a paper on, which reminds me I need to go check out some horses. Do some research on some buckets. Bye.
Read over it. Careful with that one. Bit of a wild card.
Why do you say that?
We've just had some trouble with her and her friends on occasion. We can't confirm that it's them. If we could, we'd handle it, but we're fairly certain that they've been involved with some acts of vandalism around the university. I think one of them may have peed in my gas tank. No! I can't say for certain, but there was definitely drizzle on the side of my car that drove my dog crazy when I got home.
I will keep an eye out.
That's actually what I came to speak to you about. Otis, the janitor, found some empty vodka bottles in the bathroom down the hall while he was cleaning. I know it's an extra weight on what's already a heavy burden, but do you mind keeping an eye out for anything weird?
I will keep an eye on it, Professor.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Professor, why do you think it's Miss Parker and her friends?
Miss Parker has some instances of vandalism on her record that she accrued in high school after what happened. Sad, though, going through what she went through and at that age.
What do you mean?
Well, with her parents.
Maisie's parents are happily married.
Maisie's parents died in a car accident when she was in elementary school.
Are you kidding?
Afraid I'm not. Still, there is a point where disobedience is inexcusable, regardless of the cause.
Professor, what will happen if it does turn out to be Miss Parker and her friends?
Personally, I would recommend them in a small but efficient manner. I don't think that it's worth expulsion, but that decision isn't left up to me. That decision will be made by someone far more important than you and I, and it won't be a great one.
Everyone involved will be punished.
Everyone that we can prove. Can I ask you a favor?
Anything.
Try to find out if one of them peed in my car.
Do my best.
Are you sure he's coming this way? Yeah, Maisie said he'd be here any minute.
Hopefully he comes soon. There's a storm coming.
What are you talking about, Nate? The sky is clear.
I can feel it in the wind.
Guys, shut up! Hey, guys. What's up?
Professor, we have a surprise for you.
Yeah.
We just wanted to say thank you for being so rad over the last couple weeks. So we all chipped in, got you a little something.
Ta-da!
You've always wanted to be a pianist. It isn't really a piano, but it's a start. You guys.
You know, studies show it's a lot harder to pick up a new skill as you get older. So start taking lessons ASAP. YouTube tutorials. Quick and easy.
I don't know what to say. The bow was a nice touch.
That was my idea.
I told you you'd love it. Of course I love it. Of course I love it. I'm not sure how I'm going to sneak it home, though.
Why would you have to sneak it home?
My girlfriend won't be super thrilled. She doesn't know that we've been hanging out the last couple of weeks. In fact, I kind of told her that I would stop.
Ouch. You don't want to be in our club?
No, of course I do. Of course I do. But you guys are my students.
I thought we'd become more than that.
I rubbed your shoulders, dude. That's right. You have become more than that, and that's actually not okay. You know, I can't keep doing things that can jeopardize my career.
But you don't even want to be a professor.
But I am a professor, okay? I'm your professor. I'm not your friend. I'm not a part of the club. I can't be. It's nothing personal, but you know, I can't be accepting gifts from you guys. I can't be drinking with you guys. I certainly can't be kissing any of you. God, I cheated on my girlfriend with one of you, and you know, regardless if it was a game or not, it was cheating.
Professor Clark.
Cheating me. Mr. Radnor.
Let's have a talk.
I don't need your help figuring out what I want to do. I am your professor, and you guys are my students. Understand? And they're on to you. Okay? They know about the vandalism and the pranks. Take my advice. Forget the list. They will expel you. All right? Don't throw away your future for something so stupid.
We're stupid now?
Tom! Hopefully, I'll see you in class on Thursday. Nate, you still haven't responded to anybody on Blackboard. You gotta do it. Peer review is part of the curriculum. Mr. Radnor, I can explain.
My first year here, I had a student named Maya. She was a freshman, smart, witty. She was beautiful. I found myself wanting to remain very professional, but I found myself catching feelings for her. We didn't think that anyone would find out, and of course they did. So I had to choose between my career and her. I know what it's like to be caught off guard. I know what it's like to meet people who make you feel young again. It's wonderful, it really is. It's enough to make you question everything you've ever worked for. You feeling that way now?
Maybe.
I won't ask you what happened with your students. You do have a decision to make, Professor.
Professor? You ever think you made the wrong decision?
Maya is now happily married with 2 children. For me to wish that anything was different is to wish that they didn't exist, and that isn't fair. That being said, she is now living in Florida working her dream job, and I'm still a professor. Be okay, Clark. Go home.
Sorry, I'm late, I know.
One of your students stopped by. Dropped this off. Left a note.
In case you ever want to take back the song. Love, Maisie.
Maximum velocity.
What does that even mean?
I really don't know.
Are you still hanging out with those students?
Listen, they're not kids, they're like 19.
Well, you're 30. You're a full decade older than them. But put that aside, you lied to me. You've been lying to me.
Actually, Dorothy, I just told them today that I can't hang out with them anymore.
You told me that 2 weeks ago.
This time I'm telling the truth.
Right. Because that makes up for the past 2 weeks.
Okay, I really wanted to stop. I did. They made me not feel ancient, you know? You know, they were nice to me. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. You know, you remember how my dad was, you know?
Oh, please. Do not use your dad as an excuse. Look, I know that he made your life hell growing up. But that doesn't give you an excuse to lie and break the rules now. You know, he should be an example of how not to be.
You're saying I'm like my dad.
I'm saying you're starting to act like him. Ryan.
I like my friends, okay? And they like me. They support me, they encourage me.
Great. But they can make you lose your job.
Would that be the worst thing in the world?
It's what you've worked for since you were little.
Exactly. I've had one dream my entire life. I've lived in one place my entire life.
But you love it here.
That's because I have nothing else to compare it to. I don't know if I love it here or if I'm comfortable here.
Okay. So what? You want to go somewhere else?
Yes.
Okay, where?
I don't know.
Ryan, we'll go wherever you want to go. You want to do something else? Do something else. Look, I want to support you, but I can't when you don't tell me these things. I mean, you never even mentioned the piano until 2 weeks ago. You know, if you want to learn how to play piano, then by all means, learn piano. You're not old, Ryan. But you are old enough to do what you want to do without the permission of people that are 10 years younger than you. Hey, I'm sorry.
Dorothy, can I ask you a question?
Anything.
Do you think we'll get married someday?
I did. But, you asking me that makes me think that you feel differently? You think we'll get married someday?
I don't know. We've been together so long, it basically feels like we already are.
Right. But we're not.
Right.
But you know, we don't have to. We can...
I kissed someone. It was in a game of truth or dare, and they told me that didn't mean anything if it was in a game.
But you think it meant something.
I wanted not to.
Right. Is it the girl that dropped off the piano?
Maisie? Yeah. It was only one time, Dorothy, and it was super quick.
I don't need the details, Ryan.
What? All right, how about you just meet her? You'll see she's actually super cool. I think you guys...
I'm not meeting her, Ryan! We're not going to be friends. We're not going to pretend to get along just to make you feel better for what you did. I mean, how could you even think that would be a good idea?
I don't know what I'm supposed to say here.
You know what? No. I don't think we're getting married. I don't see it happening.
Dorothy, please, come on.
You know what? Falling in love with you, it was so easy. You're funny, you're sweet, you're incredibly smart. But seeing you so unhappy with your life and so dissatisfied with all of your accomplishments, that has been the hardest thing I've ever had to see. And I'm so sorry that you feel the way that you do. I really am. I want so badly for you to see yourself the way that I do. But you can't. And I can't keep pretending it doesn't kill me to see you so unhappy.
What a day! What a day! I'm sorry for what I said earlier. Hey, bridge, water under it. Sure. Absolutely. So that means you're coming to Zoe's birthday party, right?
Yes. No. I don't know.
All right, get up. You're split in half, my friend. This half of you wants to be free and live with your friends. This half of you is scared to leave the cushy life of security. And now you look uncomfortable.
I am.
Good, put your arms down.
So which half of me is right?
They're both right. which is why they're both wrong. Okay? It isn't a matter of which is right or wrong, but it is a decision that will change your life forever. So the question then becomes, will you feel better about yourself living life as a man who excelled in his work and changed the lives of students for decades to come, or a man who took risks and changed his own life forever? Why did you want to be a professor?
I told you, it's what I wanted to do when I was little.
Right, why did little you want to be a professor?
It's what my dad did. It's what his dad did.
Your dad. The one who abandoned your family. The one who you won't call even though he's sick.
Yes.
Him being a professor made you want to be a professor?
Yes, when I was little.
Do you want to be like your dad?
No, of course
Then why
not.
do you want to be a professor?
Because I don't know what he said.
Shh. You've said enough for me to gather a solution.
Okay.
I believe you don't want to be a professor, but a subconscious piece of you knows how angry your dad would be if you quit. And you're afraid that, even after all these years, he'll find a way to make you feel ashamed for wanting something for yourself.
I was very specific.
Psychology major.
Are you all psychology majors?
Yep. Well, except Nate. He's folklore.
So what do you think I should do?
If I were you, I'd confront the face of the problem.
Talk to my dad.
Talk to your dad. Tell him how you really feel, and don't let him get you down. Your dad let himself get old and weak. Don't be like your dad.
Thanks, Tom.
Maximum velocity, my friend.
Can I ask, what does that mean?
Frederick Lentz. Ever heard of him? Buddhist author. Died in the 90s. Frederick Lentz said, "There's so many lifetimes of shifting the aggregate of the self that one finally reaches a point of maximum velocity, where one can finally break off from the circle entirely and move into freedom."
See you around, Tom.
Catch you later, Neil.
It's open. Ryan?
Holly?
What are you doing here?
I came here to talk to Dad. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? We've been trying to get a hold of you for weeks. I talked to Dorothy.
You talked to Dorothy.
Yeah, she didn't tell you.
She said that somebody called, saying that Dad was sick.
And you didn't think to call back.
If I'm being honest, Holly, I kind of suspected he was lying.
Why would he lie about that?
Holly, I don't know, maybe because that's all he ever did. I know you weren't there the last couple of years when it was just Mom and I, but he lied his ass off, Holly. So yeah, I had some doubts.
Didn't realize it was that bad.
Why do you think he went to jail, Holly? Why do you think I left the family for 18 years? I was done with him. I was content with never seeing him again, but for some reason, I'm here. Where is he?
He's dead, Ryan!
He's dead? When?
A couple of days ago.
A couple of days ago, Dorothy said somebody called a couple of days ago. I'm sorry, can I sit? How long have you been here?
Since his diagnosis, I didn't want him to be alone.
Did he do anything to you?
What?
He hit you? He yelled at you?
No, nothing like that.
You shouldn't have had to do this on your own.
Do what?
Take care of him?
Ryan.
I should have called. I didn't, and now he's dead.
He would have died regardless.
Holly! You know, if I knew you were here, I would have come and helped.
Yeah, would you? I mean, this is the first time that I've seen you since you graduated. I mean, you have a 4-year-old nephew you've never even met, Ryan, so why would I think that you would come here to help me?
You're right.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. I can understand you cutting off Dad, but me? God, Ryan, we were inseparable growing up. You were my brother, and now you walk in here and you're this stranger.
mad at you.
For what?
For getting out. For not having to be there when he... I was by myself with Mom when he started. I never felt more useless. I couldn't help. I couldn't do anything. I just had to watch. And you weren't there. You left.
But you know, I didn't need you. I went to college.
I know. I get that now. I understand. God, it's awful and horrible to say. I hated you for not taking me with you. I guess I just let that resentment grow and grow, and when Mom died, that was it. You know, there was nothing left. But that wasn't your fault. None of it was your fault. And I'm so sorry for being so mad at you.
Are you still mad at me?
I hope not.
You don't know.
Are you mad at me?
I hope not. So I heard you became a professor?
I did.
Is that because of Dad?
He always said I couldn't do it. I did it. Did everything he said I wouldn't. Did it all without him.
But does it make you happy?
No.
Ryan, you cannot live your life with anger as a motivation. I mean, that never ends well. I would hope you could see that by now. Do you remember that old farmhouse we found when we were kids?
The abandoned one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You were convinced it was haunted, and we had to see what it was like inside.
I really wanted to be a Ghostbuster.
You remember, we walked up, I turned to you and said, "See you on the other side, right?"
Nice working with you, Dr. Venkman.
And we made it 2 steps in before that snake chases all the way back out.
You think that house is still there?
No, they tore it down.
You went back and checked?
Of course.
What made you think of that?
I would really love to have my little brother back again. I mean, it's kind of the only family I have left.
We're orphans now.
Mm-hmm. Batman and Robin.
Always wanted to be Batman.
No. I'm Batman.
So I'm Robin?
You're right, you could be Robin. Oh, and your girl could be Catwoman.
We actually broke up.
When?
Like 4 hours ago.
Yikes. Well, what happened?
I don't really want to get into it, but I think the worst part's over.
Okay, was it mutual, or was there someone else, or something like that?
Maybe something like that. Mind if I join you?
Please.
How do you know I was going to be here?
Had a feeling? Tom told me. He said that you had one place you always went to when you're feeling sad, and I had a hunch you might be feeling sad.
Why do you say that?
Because it's 2:30 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, and you're out here in the courtyard of the campus. If I had to make a guess, I'd say something's upsetting you.
Excellent work, Detective. You know, I could make the same guess about you.
I have been better, yes.
Want to talk about it?
Nothing much to talk about, really. Dorothy left. I finally went to my dad's house, and I've decided that I'm leaving the university.
Yeah, nothing much to talk about.
Got all that going on, and still have no idea what I'm going to dress as for Zoe's birthday. What about you?
I'm just sad. You know, no real specific reason why. It's just a plethora of feels. Does that make sense? But the breeze is nice, and the sky. You can't see all the stars because of the light. You know, there's a quote I really like by Pema Chadron. You are the sky. Everything else, it's just the weather. I really hate the weather sometimes.
It gets tough.
You're really leaving?
I think I need to. I need a new start.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I do know that wherever I go, whatever I do, I owe so much of it to you, Maisie. You've been such an incredible friend, and I'm so grateful that you took my class. I'm serious. You're amazing. And I'm gonna miss you like crazy when I go.
I'm gonna miss you too. Let's make a deal. Whenever you get to wherever you're going, give us your address and we will write you letters.
Letters? Actual letters?
Yes, actual letters.
You know how to write an actual letter?
Excuse me. I'll have you know my dad and I used to write letters all the time when he would go on trips. I still write him and Mom a letter from time to time. Make the deal, loser.
Deal.
Dear Professor Clark,
It's been about a week since you quit. 15 months since we've seen you.
it's been a really long time.
Dear Professor Clark,
I'm writing you this email.
I'm sending you this text.
I'm writing you this letter.
Tell you that we hope you're doing okay. I'm so sorry to hear about your dad,
I know you guys didn't get along.
but that still really sucks that he passed. But I heard you're re-enrolled.
I heard you left the city. I heard you're taking a big chance. And that is awesome.
That's so awesome. That's badass.
That is fantastic.
To let you know what's happening around here, I'm engaged.
I switched majors. My grades didn't quite cut it this last semester, and I lost my scholarship.
I was in a car accident, totaled my van, got a DUI. I'm going to France. I'm spending a semester abroad.
I hope you're doing well.
I hope you're good, man.
I hope fortune has smiled on you. I hope you're okay.
I hope you're okay. I know you're okay. Love, Zoe. Lizzy.
Nate, Professor Radnor, Tom,
Maisie.
Ryan?
Dorothy.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm good. Not to sit.
Sure. What were you reading?
Just an old letter.
Letters?
Yeah.
Oh, retro.
Yeah.
You know, I'm even surprised to see you here. What are you doing in Seattle?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. I'm actually studying out here.
In Seattle?
Yep.
You didn't follow me out here, did you?
Swear to God, I actually had no idea you were out here. What are you doing out here?
Well, I got that promotion.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, they moved me to Seattle.
That's awesome.
And you really moved away.
I did.
And you're in school?
Yeah.
Well, that's great, Ryan.
I see some fortune has shown your way too.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't have noticed that.
I actually knew already. A friend of mine called and he asked if I was okay, and I was like, okay, with what? But it's fine. I'm sorry that it took us so long to realize that we weren't in.
Hey, you have nothing to apologize for.
I don't know about that.
Look, we just weren't meant to be, and that's okay. You know, we still have a lot of great memories together, and those don't just suddenly not matter. You'll always be the guy that made me laugh so much that I would pee a little. No, you would always be the guy that would stop studying and just to hold my hand when my dog passed away, and hold car doors and wait to eat until my food was ready too. Ryan, you'll always be someone that I loved. So please don't ever apologize for that time we had together, okay? It all matters. You matter. Hey, maximum velocity? Oh,
Right.
I hate that I even remembered that.
I'm surprised you said it.
You know, it kind of felt right. But you're okay?
I'm okay.
And you're happy.
I'm happy.
You promise, because I will kick you if you're lying.
Promise. I'm happy.
Okay, good.
Hey, Dorothy?
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, I guess it wasn't that important then, huh?
Guess not.
Goodbye, Ryan.
Bye, Dorothy. That's okay.
That's absolutely okay. Ignore me. Stuffing my face.
You're all right.
Wow, that's the first impression. Hi. I'm Emma, Professor Lawless. Sorry. I'm not used to it yet.
You're new to this.
Pretty.
New like first year.
New like first day.
So, new.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. I know it's intimidating. I actually used to be a professor myself.
No way.
Yep.
What did you teach?
English.
English.
Yep.
And now, learn about jazz.
Now I'm learning about jazz.
How'd that happen?
Life, I guess.
That's a cliche.
It is. I don't have a better answer though.
Well, you want to be a musician?
I do, yeah.
What do you play?
Piano, but not well.
John Coltrane once said, you can play a shoestring if you're sincere.
That guy was a lot cooler than me.
That's obviously.
What do you play?
Saxophone.
That's a cliche.
How is that a cliche?
Jazz professor plays saxophone?
And the trumpet.
You see how it's getting worse, right? You play something else, don't you?
The piano.
Of course you do. Of course you play the piano.
It makes me a really great teacher.
We will see.
You will.
If I still suck in a few months, someone's getting a bad review.
Don't say that. I'm already freaking out.
No, I'm just kidding. You're gonna be fine.
Do you have any wisdom from your professor days?
I didn't do it for long. In fact, I didn't even make it through a full semester. Someone did give me some good advice on my first day, though. He told me that his first day, he threw up everywhere.
That is not helpful.
But it was a good icebreaker. You know, then he didn't have to worry anymore about how the students saw him. If he wanted them to see him as a friend or a professor that they feared, no matter what he would do from that day on, he'd be the guy who blew chunks across the room.
So I need to throw up in front of everybody.
No, the point is, don't overthink it. Teach. Be honest. How they see you, that'll happen however it happens. What you can teach them, what you can leave them with, that's what has the prospect of changing their lives.
I never got your name.
Ryan.
Nice to meet you, Ryan.
Nice to meet you, Emma.
We did this already. Well, we still have a few minutes. You were super early.
Yeah, I'm usually late for everything.
Do you want to tell me some more stories until the other students get here?
I can do that.
You want some tips?
Sure.
There is something on your mind about the way you look at me. It's a birthday. Oh, dear,
Woo!